department, he's gonna die if he doesn't get attention. And this is the only doctor in town.
Dive into the world of the classic TV series Gunsmoke and discover the untold stories that unfolded behind the scenes. Despite its iconic status and on-screen camaraderie, the show was not without its drama. One of James Arness's fellow stars had a particularly challenging time working with him, and it's rumored that Arness himself harbored negative feelings towards another co-star. Stay tuned to uncover the details of this fascinating drama that added an extra layer of intrigue to this beloved series.
Trevor, get back all right?
Yeah, more dead than alive, but he's here. That was rough, Marshal. Real rough.
How about Chester's?
Gunsmoke, which first aired in 1955, quickly became one of the most successful television series in history. Its remarkable success can be attributed to various factors, including its captivating storylines and compelling characters. For 20 straight years, audiences tuned in weekly to follow the adventures of Marshal Matt Dillon, played by James Arness, making it the longest-running prime-time drama in American television history. Set in Dodge City, Kansas, during the late 1800s, Gunsmoke explored themes relevant to its time while providing timeless entertainment. With its focus on law enforcement and justice, the show resonated with viewers who appreciated its straightforward approach to storytelling. Over the course of its run, Gunsmoke tackled complex issues like racism, violence, and morality, offering thoughtful perspectives that set it apart from other Western dramas. The show's impressive roster of talented actors contributed significantly to its enduring appeal. Alongside Arness, Amanda Blake portrayed Miss Kitty Russell, owner of the Long Branch Saloon, and Milburn Stone starred as Doc Adams, the town doctor. Their chemistry and individual performances elevated each episode, creating memorable moments that still resonate today. Audiences embraced Gunsmoke, not just for its high-quality production values, but also because it offered something unique amidst the rapidly changing media landscape. In an era when many programs struggled to find their footing, Gunsmoke stood out as a consistent performer, never dropping below the top 10 shows in the Nielsen ratings throughout its entire run. This unwavering popularity further cemented its place as a beloved cultural touchstone. As we look back at this classic Western drama, it's easy to see why it continues to hold sway over generations of fans. Even now, more than 4 decades after its finale, Gunsmoke remains a testament to the power of great writing, strong acting, and engaging narratives. Whether viewed through modern eyes or remembered fondly by those who watched live, there's no denying the impact and influence wielded by this iconic television series.
Good. Come, my good man. The soup. Where's the soup?
Gunsmoke premiered on September 10, 1955, and quickly became a staple of American television. Despite the gradual waning of the Western trend, this classic series managed to captivate audiences, making it a must-watch event each week. Devoted viewers tuned in religiously, marking it as the quintessential Western series of its time. The show's ability to engage its audience was remarkable. It was not just a Western, but a drama that explored the complexities of life in Dodge City, Kansas during the late 1800s. The characters were well developed, each with their own unique struggles and triumphs, which allowed viewers to form a deep connection with them. The storylines were diverse, ranging from classic Western shootouts to more nuanced tales of love, loss, and redemption. This variety ensured that there was something for everyone, contributing to the show's enduring popularity. Moreover, Gunsmoke was a pioneer in television, being one of the longest-running primetime dramas in U.S. television history. It aired for 20 seasons, a testament to its ability to resonate with audiences year after year. Even today, this classic series continues to captivate new audiences, who find themselves drawn into the world of Dodge City and the lives of its inhabitants. The show's ability to engage viewers, even after all these years, is a testament to its quality and enduring appeal.
Catch anybody that was supplying them with rifles. We don't stop this gun running, each one of those braves is going to slip away from that road.
Gunsmoke is a classic television series that has captivated audiences for generations. Originating as a radio show, it underwent a significant transformation and made a seamless transition to the small screen as a half-hour black and white television series. This initial shift marked the beginning of its television journey, showcasing the producer's foresight and willingness to embrace new formats. The show's success can be attributed to its engaging storylines and stellar performances. The characters were well developed, and the show tackled a variety of themes, including law and order, morality, and the human condition. The show's stars, including James Arness, Amanda Blake, and Milburn Stone, delivered powerful performances that resonated with audiences. Gunsmoke also demonstrated remarkable adaptability, which played a pivotal role in its prolonged success. As television technology evolved, so did the show. In 1966, it transitioned from a half-hour to a full-hour format, and the show's producers embraced color technology, giving the show a fresh, new look. The show's success can also be attributed to its ability to stay relevant. The producers were not afraid to tackle contemporary issues, and the show often reflected the social and cultural changes taking place in America during the 1950s and 1960s. In conclusion, Gunsmoke is a classic television series that has stood the test of time. Its engaging storylines, stellar performances, and willingness to adapt to new formats have ensured its longevity and continued success. Whether you're a fan of westerns or just great television, Gunsmoke is a show that should not be missed.
And then, whoop! He cleaved his head clean through.
As technology advanced in the 1950s, so did Gunsmoke, the popular television series. A significant transformation came when it expanded into an hour-long format, providing more time for character development and in-depth storytelling. This change showcased the show's commitment to evolving with the times. In addition to the expanded format, Gunsmoke also made the transition to both color and grayscale presentations. This was a bold move, as many shows at the time were hesitant to make such groundbreaking changes. By embracing these advancements, the series demonstrated its ability to stay ahead of the curve and appeal to a wider audience. The transition to color was particularly notable, as it allowed the show's creators to bring the Old West to life in a more vibrant and realistic way. The use of color added depth and detail to the scenes, making the characters and their surroundings more engaging and immersive. At the same time, the ability to present the show in grayscale ensured that it could still be enjoyed by those who had not yet upgraded to color televisions. This flexibility was crucial in maintaining the show's broad appeal and ensuring that it remained accessible to as many viewers as possible. Overall, the technological advancements that Gunsmoke underwent were a testament to its enduring popularity and its ability to adapt to changing times. By embracing new technologies and pushing the boundaries of what was possible on television, the series cemented its place as a classic of the medium.
My name's Ollie Richards. I'm Matt Dillon. This is Chester Good.
In the long-running TV series Gunsmoke, the character of Doc, played by Milburn Stone, underwent significant character development in the 16th season. After 16 years of watching this beloved character, fans were finally given the revelation of Doc's full name, Galen Adams. This name choice held personal significance for Milburn Stone, who had the honor of selecting the character's first name. The name Galen, meaning calm or peaceful, perfectly encapsulated the unflappable and composed demeanor of the Doc character. The revelation of Doc's full name allowed fans to gain a deeper understanding of this beloved character. It provided a sense of familiarity and a more personal connection to the character, as if they were being let in on a well-kept secret. The choice of the name Galen also paid homage to the historical figure Galen of Pergamon, a prominent Greek physician who made significant contributions to the field of medicine. This connection further solidified the Doc character's status as a skilled and knowledgeable medical professional in the Wild West. In conclusion, the revelation of Doc's full name in Gunsmoke provided fans with a deeper understanding of this beloved character and allowed for a more personal connection to the show. The choice of the name Galen, with its historical significance and fitting meaning, added another layer to the character's development and solidified the Doc's status as a skilled and composed medical professional.
Thanks anyway.
Why ain't you wearing a gun, Wells?
I will be the next time I see you.
Back in 1955, the producers of Gunsmoke recognized the show's immense potential and made the astute decision to transition it into a television series. This move proved to be a game-changer, catapulting the classic to new heights of success. What's even more interesting is that despite the television series flourishing, the original radio drama continued to air for an additional 6 years, spanning from 1952 to 1961. The sustained success of the radio broadcasts, even in the era of television dominance, speaks volumes about the timeless appeal of Gunsmoke storytelling and characters. The producers' decision to simulcast the show on both radio and television was a bold one, and it paid off handsomely. While the television series brought the characters to life through visual storytelling, The radio broadcasts allowed listeners to use their imagination, painting their own mental pictures of the Wild West. This simultaneous broadcasting strategy was a smart move, as it allowed Gunsmoke to reach a wider audience and appeal to different learning styles. Some people preferred the visual storytelling of the television series, while others enjoyed the immersive experience of the radio broadcasts. The fact that the radio broadcast continued to air for several years after the television series premiered is a testament to the enduring appeal of Gunsmoke's characters and storytelling. The show's ability to captivate audiences through both visual and auditory storytelling is a rare feat, and it's one that has helped Gunsmoke stand the test of time. In the end, the producer's decision to transition Gunsmoke into a television series and continue the radio broadcast was a stroke of genius. It allowed the show to reach a wider audience and appeal to different learning styles, ensuring its success for years to come.
Yeah, I guess.
Well, what's the occasion?
Truth of the matter.
The journey to the small screen for Gunsmoke involves some intriguing casting choices. Initially, the producers had their sights set on John Wayne for the role of Matt Dillon. This choice would have certainly added an interesting twist to the show's history, creating a what-if scenario that fans can only imagine. Unfortunately, Wayne's commitments to film schedules prevented him from taking on the role in the television adaptation. Despite being unable to secure the lead role, Wayne's support for the show before its premiere episode aired demonstrated his belief in its potential. This classic Western series, which first aired in 1955, went on to become one of the longest-running dramas in television history. The show's producers ultimately cast James Arness as Matt Dillon, a decision that proved to be a successful one. Arness's portrayal of the iconic character became synonymous with the show, and his performance resonated with audiences for over 2 decades. In addition to its captivating storylines and memorable characters, Gunsmoke also boasted impressive sponsorships. The show was sponsored by major brands such as Kraft Foods, Philip Morris, and General Motors, which helped to ensure its longevity and success. Overall, the casting choices for Gunsmoke were a crucial factor in the show's success. While the initial choice of John Wayne for the lead role may have added an interesting twist to the show's history, the decision to cast James Arness proved to be a wise one. With its impressive sponsorships and memorable characters, this classic Western series remains a beloved part of television history.
They must die. What? They give me this to show.
As Gunsmoke climbed the ranks to become the top show on TV, the landscape of sponsorships also underwent significant changes. During the first 7 seasons, Liggett and Myers, the makers of L&M cigarettes, held a major sponsorship role. This influence of commercial partnerships during the show's early years was a testament to the power of popular culture and its impact on advertising. L&M cigarettes were a common sight during the show's commercial breaks, emphasizing the significant role that tobacco companies played in the television industry during that era. The sponsorship of Gunsmoke by L&M cigarettes was just one example of how the popularity of a television show could attract major sponsors, reflecting the shifting tides of popular culture. This classic Western success story was not only about its captivating storylines and talented cast, but also about the commercial partnerships that helped it reach a wider audience. The sponsorship dynamics during Gunsmoke's early years are a fascinating study of how popular culture and commercial interests intersect and influence each other. The show's enduring legacy is not only etched in the annals of television history, but also in the evolution of sponsorship and advertising.
I knew she was headed out here somewhere, so I checked. Mavis's.
The transition from radio to television had a significant impact on the portrayal of characters, and Gunsmoke was no exception. The central character, Matt Dillon, underwent a casting change when the show made the switch from radio to television. Initially, William Conrad had taken on the role during the radio broadcasts. However, producers believed that a different actor would be better suited for the television adaptation. James Arness was ultimately cast as Matt Dillon, and the decision was based on physical aesthetics. Producers believed that Arness's tall and rugged appearance was more fitting for the character, who was a U.S. Marshal in Dodge City, Kansas during the late 1800s. Arness's portrayal of Dillon became iconic, and he played the character for 20 years, from 1955 to 1975. The casting decision in favor of Arness was a crucial one, as it helped establish the visual identity of the show. Arness's portrayal of Dillon was both commanding and nuanced, and he brought a sense of gravitas to the role. The show's themes of law and order, morality, and the human condition were all embodied in Arness's portrayal of Dillon. In conclusion, the transition from radio to television brought about a significant change in the portrayal of Matt Dillon in Gunsmoke. The casting decision in favor of James Arness was a crucial one, as it helped establish the visual identity of the show and cemented Arness's place as an iconic television actor.
Next couple of days. Doc, I'm not going to leave him for a minute.
Gary Busey joined the cast of Gunsmoke towards the end of its historic run, bringing a fresh energy to the beloved Western TV series. He made his mark by playing the role of Harvey Dunn, a drifting cowboy trying to find his way in the world. This character became central to one of the most memorable moments in the show's history. As part of the gripping narrative arc, Harvey Dunn's story came to a dramatic close, making it the last time a character would meet their demise on Gunsmoke. This emotional event unfolded in the third-to-last episode ever aired, leaving viewers deeply moved and contributing significantly to the poignancy surrounding the series finale. Throughout his tenure on Gunsmoke, Busey delivered captivating performances which added depth and intrigue to the already rich tapestry of stories presented each week. His unique acting style resonated with fans, providing another reason to cherish this American classic. Undoubtedly, Gary Busey played a crucial role during the twilight years of this iconic show, forever etching his contribution into the annals of television history.
We'd stop and say hello.
Thanks. I wish I could ask you in, but I can't.
The radio show Gunsmoke first aired in 1952, and when it made the transition to television in 1955, it brought with it a host of beloved characters. One such character was Madam Kitty Russell, a talented and prominent figure in the radio version of the show. However, her presence on the small screen was notably downplayed. This shift was a deliberate choice made by network executives and producers who aimed to align the show with family-friendly content and avoid explicit references to the character's profession. Madam Kitty Russell, played by Amanda Blake, was a force to be reckoned with on the radio show. She was a successful businesswoman and a key player in the show's narrative. However, when Gunsmoke made the leap to television, the character's role was significantly reduced. This change was not a reflection of Amanda Blake's talent, but rather a decision made by those in charge of the show's direction. The decision to downplay Madam Kitty Russell's role was a deliberate one, made in an effort to make the show more appealing to a wider audience. By avoiding explicit references to the character's profession, the show's producers and network executives hoped to make the show more family-friendly. This shift in focus was not unique to Gunsmoke, but rather reflected a larger trend in television programming during the 1950s. Despite the reduction in her role, Madam Kitty Russell remained a significant character in Gunsmoke. Amanda Blake's portrayal of the character was nuanced and compelling, and she brought a depth of emotion to the role that was not often seen on television at the time. The character's reduced presence on the show did not diminish her impact, and she remains a beloved and memorable part of this classic television series. In conclusion, the transition from radio to television brought about many changes for the characters of Gunsmoke. One of the most notable of these changes was the downplaying of Madam Kitty Russell's role. This decision, made by network executives and producers, was a deliberate one aimed at making the show more family-friendly. Despite the reduction in her role, Amanda Blake's portrayal of the character remained a compelling and memorable one, and Madam Kitty Russell remains a beloved and significant part of this classic television series.
Oh yes, that's good balance.
In its early years, this classic television series, Gunsmoke, opened with protagonist Matt Dillon in a gunfight. However, as the 1970s and its evolving political landscape took shape, the show's creators faced pressure to adjust this approach. The increasing anti-violent sentiments within society made displaying gunfights on television a contentious issue. This shift in cultural norms prompted a reevaluation of the opening scenes to align with the changing times. During the 1970s, the show's creators pivoted away from starting episodes with gunfights, seeking to be more sensitive to the growing anti-violence movement. This adjustment reflected the shifting political and social climate of the era, as well as the changing tastes and values of the show's audience. The evolving political landscape of the 1970s left a significant mark on Gunsmoke, particularly in the way the show's opening scenes were structured. From its inception until that era, each episode would commence with Matt Dillon engaging in a gunfight. However, as anti-violence sentiments grew within society, the show's creators recognized the need to adapt and rethink the opening scenes to align with the shifting cultural norms. This change was a subtle but significant reflection of the changing times and the values of the show's audience.
Kind of a long way.
Yeah.
In 1967, an unexpected turn of events kept Gunsmoke, a beloved TV Western, alive on the airwaves. CBS had originally planned to remove it from their lineup, but after the announcement became public, fans and network executives expressed strong opposition. This was especially true among supporters of Westerns who rallied together to save the show. Instead of canceling Gunsmoke, CBS decided to put another program on hiatus, Gilligan's Island. By doing so, they managed to preserve the place of the classic Western drama on television. Despite initial plans to discontinue Gunsmoke, the power of fan support ultimately led to its continuation.
Maybe like you say, they're better off in town somewhere away from the farm.
The television series Gunsmoke is a true testament to longevity and prolific content creation. Airing from 1955 to 1975, it concluded its run after 20 seasons, producing a staggering total of 635 episodes. This number is quite remarkable when compared to many contemporary television shows. In fact, on April 29, 2018, The Simpsons achieved a milestone by breaking the primetime record for the most episodes ever with their 636th show, surpassing Gunsmoke. However, it's worth noting that Gunsmoke had already ended its run, making its achievement even more impressive. Each season of Gunsmoke delivered a substantial number of episodes, setting a standard for both longevity and content creation. This classic Western series, set in the fictional town of Dodge City, Kansas, was one of the longest-running primetime TV series in the history of American television. The show's popularity and enduring appeal can be attributed to its engaging storylines, memorable characters, and the talented cast who brought them to life. The series was so successful that it even spawned a radio show, a comic strip, and a series of novels. Gunsmoke remains a significant part of television history, its legacy etched in the annals of the medium. The show's impressive run and high episode count serve as a reminder of its impact and influence on the world of television.
Too late to teach an old goat like me new tricks.
Good morning, Mr. Syberts.
Gunsmoke's endurance and prolific output in the early days of television were truly unparalleled. Debuting in 1955, this classic Western series aired an impressive 20 episodes in its first season, setting a high bar for other shows of its time. Over its 20-year run, Gunsmoke maintained a remarkable consistency in its episode production, rarely dropping below the 25-episode mark in any given season. The secret to Gunsmoke's longevity and success lay in its ability to adapt to the changing needs of its audience and the evolving television industry. Throughout the 1960s and 1970s, the show's producers continued to churn out new episodes at a rapid pace, never sacrificing quality for quantity. This dedication to delivering fresh and engaging content each week earned Gunsmoke a devoted following and cemented its place in television history. In contrast, The Simpsons, which broke Gunsmoke's record for longest-running scripted primetime series in 2018, has taken a different approach to season lengths and episode production. With an average of 22 episodes per season, The Simpsons has focused on delivering shorter, more self-contained stories that cater to a modern audience with a shorter attention span. Despite their different approaches, both Gunsmoke and The Simpsons have left indelible marks on television history. Gunsmoke's enduring popularity and prolific output serve as a testament to the show's enduring appeal and its ability to captivate audiences for over 2 decades. Meanwhile, The Simpsons' record-breaking run highlights the changing landscape of television and the evolving needs of modern viewers. In the end, Gunsmoke's legacy lives on as a shining example of what can be achieved with dedication, creativity, and a commitment to delivering high-quality entertainment. Its enduring popularity and prolific output continue to inspire new generations of television producers and writers, ensuring that its impact will be felt for years to come.
You're awful tired. You need sleep. You just stay.
Gunsmoke, the popular TV series that aired from 1955 to 1975, has left a significant mark on the television industry. This classic show, known for its Western theme and compelling storytelling, served as an industry benchmark, demonstrating the power of consistent, high-quality content and captivating audiences over an extended period. The show's success was not just about its entertaining stories or the talented cast, but also about its ability to maintain a loyal viewership for 2 decades. This longevity was a testament to the show's quality and its ability to evolve with the times, addressing societal issues and changing viewer preferences. Gunsmoke was one of the first TV series to transition from radio to television, and its success paved the way for other radio shows to make the same leap. The show's impact was so significant that it set a new standard for television westerns, influencing the production of future western-themed shows and movies. The show's characters, including Marshal Matt Dillon, Miss Kitty, and Deputy Chester Good, became cultural icons, and their stories continue to resonate with audiences today. The show's ability to create memorable characters and engaging storylines was a key factor in its success and its lasting impact on the television industry. In conclusion, Gunsmoke was more than just a TV series. It was a benchmark for the television industry, demonstrating the power of consistent, high-quality content in captivating audiences and setting new standards for television westerns. Its impact extends beyond its storytelling, serving as a reminder of the potential for television to entertain, engage, and inspire viewers for generations to come.
Do it. You know he didn't do it.
Gene, I'm afraid that's not up to me to decide anymore. It's up to the court now.
The sudden ending of Gunsmoke in 1975 came as a shock to both the show's creators and its loyal fans. Unlike modern television series that often plan and execute elaborate finales to provide closure, Gunsmoke concluded its final season just like any other, without any warning signs. This abrupt conclusion added a unique layer to the show's legacy, leaving fans without the anticipated closure or a ceremonious farewell. For 10 years, Gunsmoke had captivated audiences with its compelling stories and complex characters. The show had proven its resilience and ability to adapt to changing times, making it a beloved classic in the world of television. However, its unexpected ending left many questions unanswered and plotlines unresolved. The absence of a grand finale or a deliberate resolution only added to the show's mystique, making it a topic of discussion and analysis among fans and critics alike. Some argued that the show's abrupt ending was a fitting end to a series that had always been about the harsh realities of the Old West, while others felt cheated out of a proper goodbye. Despite the controversy surrounding its conclusion, Gunsmoke remains a classic example of quality television. Its ability to resonate with audiences for over a decade is a testament to its timeless appeal and enduring legacy. Even without a deliberate farewell, the show's impact on the television landscape cannot be denied. In many ways, the abrupt conclusion of Gunsmoke only added to its allure, making it a subject of intrigue for generations to come. The show's ability to captivate audiences and leave a lasting impression is a true testament to its prowess and versatility. Its legacy continues to live on, inspiring new generations of television viewers and creators alike. Milburn Stone's relationship with James Arness on the set of Gunsmoke was not always smooth sailing. In the early days, Stone's feelings towards Arness were far from positive. In an interview with TV Guide, Stone admitted that he started with a strong dislike for Arness, and this sentiment only intensified over the first 3 years of their working relationship. Stone's frustration stemmed from what he perceived as Arness's unprofessional behavior, including lateness and a lack of apologies for any disruptions caused. Stone felt diametrically opposed to Arness and even questioned his suitability for the entertainment industry. Despite these challenges, the relationship between Stone and Arness eventually underwent a significant transformation. Over time, Stone came to a deeper understanding and appreciation of Arness, and their collaboration became more productive. The evolution of their relationship is a testament to the complex dynamics that can exist between colleagues, even in the context of a successful and enduring television series like Gunsmoke. It's fascinating to consider how two people with such different personalities and work styles were able to come together and create something so iconic. In the TV series Gunsmoke, the tension between two central characters, Stone and Aries, reaches a boiling point due to Aries' problematic behavior. This discord threatened to jeopardize their vital working relationship. Despite their differences, they managed to confront each other, addressing their issues head-on. Although heated exchanges occur during their encounter, it serves as a pivotal moment for both characters. Eventually, they find common ground, which sets the stage for a much more harmonious collaboration moving forward. Their ability to overcome their disagreements allows them to move past previous grievances and build trust, creating a stronger bond than before.
I don't know, Tabeel. They've been heading west all day. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they're...
In a revealing interview, Milburn Stone, known for his role in Gunsmoke, shared details about a significant confrontation with co-star James Arness. Stone recounted a tense moment when he confronted Arness about his perceived unprofessionalism, making it clear that he wouldn't tolerate any more disruptions. In a no-nonsense tone, Stone expressed his frustration, stating, "I've read my contract, and there's nothing in it that says I have to put diapers on you or wait for you. If you ever show up late again, buddy, you'll have two things to explain, not only where you were, but where I went." Remarkably, instead of escalating the tension, Arness surprised Stone with an unexpected response. This confrontation marked a turning point in the production of the TV series, highlighting the intensity of their exchange and the commitment of both actors to their roles. The show continued to captivate audiences, thanks in part to the professionalism and dedication of its cast and crew.
Break, and one of them shot him. But I'll get him, Jake.
In an interview, actor James Arness, known for his role as Marshal Matt Dillon in the popular 1955 TV series Gunsmoke, was asked about a heated disagreement he had with a fellow actor on set. Arness admitted that looking back, he wouldn't have been surprised if his co-star had physically confronted him for his outburst. However, Arness chose a different approach. When the disagreement was over, Arness looked his co-star right in the eye and said, "You're absolutely right." This unexpected acknowledgement and humility from Arness had a profound impact on the co-star, leading to a shift in their relationship dynamics from that moment forward. Arness's response was a testament to his professionalism and ability to put aside personal disagreements for the sake of the show. His actions helped to maintain a positive and productive work environment on the set of Gunsmoke, allowing the cast and crew to continue creating this classic Western series that so many people came to love.
Forget it. All right, I'll forget it. But let me tell you something.
In the beloved TV series Gunsmoke, an unlikely transformation occurred between two of its main characters, Matt Dillon, played by James Arness, and his nemesis, Ares, portrayed by Glenn Strange. At first, Stone's feelings towards Ares were filled with animosity due to their conflicting roles in the show. However, over time, this hostility evolved into a surprising affection. Initially, tensions ran high on set due to the nature of their interactions in the storyline. Yet, something shifted along the way, leading to a profound change in Stone's perspective. He began to describe Ares as a great big wonderful cub bear, indicating a complete turnaround in how he viewed his co-star and their on-screen dynamic. This remarkable transformation did more than just alleviate the tense atmosphere on set. It paved the way for a stronger bond between the two actors. Their newly formed camaraderie led to greater collaboration and mutual support during filming, enriching both their performances and ultimately contributing to the overall success of this classic Western drama.
It hasn't worn off yet.
Drank darn near a whole jug.
He needed it.
Reflecting on the influential figure of Milburn Stone in the 1955 TV series Gunsmoke reveals his significant impact on shaping the show's essence. Stone's unwavering commitment to the series was evident in his refusal to compromise on what he believed constituted the soul of the show. This steadfast dedication often sparked controversy among producers and fellow cast members, as Stone insisted on maintaining a narrative centered on the core characters. Stone's influence extended beyond his individual role, as his insistence on character-driven storytelling left a lasting impression on the development of the series. While his approach might have initially caused tension, it ultimately contributed to the show's enduring success. By focusing on the complexities and nuances of the main characters, Stone helped create a captivating and resonant experience for viewers. Throughout his tenure on Gunsmoke, Milburn Stone remained a steadfast advocate for the importance of character development. His unwavering commitment to this principle served as a testament to his belief in the power of storytelling and the impact it could have on audiences. By prioritizing the core characters, Stone played a colossal role in shaping the series, leaving an indelible mark that continues to resonate with viewers to this day.
Oh, no.
In the mid-1950s, Gunsmoke made a significant impact on the television landscape. The show's portrayal of Doc Adams, played by Milburn Stone, underwent a transformation that left a lasting impression on viewers. This change was prompted by a fan letter that led Stone to reevaluate his approach to the character. The letter, penned by a dedicated fan, highlighted the potential for Doc Adams to be a more complex and nuanced character. Stone, struck by the insight and passion of the letter, decided to delve deeper into the role. This moment marked a pivotal point in Stone's journey as he adapted and enhanced his portrayal of Doc Adams, leading to a more endearing and relatable character. This experience set a precedent for actors to engage meaningfully with their audiences. Stone's dedication to his craft and his willingness to listen to fan feedback demonstrated a level of professionalism that resonated with both his colleagues and the show's devoted fan base. By staying attuned to the show's audience, Stone contributed significantly to the enchantment that made Gunsmoke a beloved American classic. Stone's performance as Doc Adams was just one aspect of the show's appeal. The entire cast and crew of Gunsmoke worked tirelessly to create a high-quality product that would captivate audiences for years to come. From the writing to the set design, every detail was carefully crafted to transport viewers to the Old West and immerse them in the lives of the characters they had come to know and love. In the end, Gunsmoke stands as a testament to the power of fan influence and the importance of engaging with audiences. The show's lasting legacy is a reminder that even the smallest interactions can have a profound impact, and that the connection between artists and their fans is a vital one.
Hey, Mark!
Oh, hello, Marshal.
Milburn Stone, the actor who played Doc Adams in Gunsmoke, was known for his unwavering commitment to his role and the show. He never missed a performance throughout the entire run of the series, which spanned 20 years from 1955 to 1975. This kind of dedication is rare and worthy of admiration. Behind the scenes, Stone worked tirelessly to perfect his character. He spent hours researching medical procedures and equipment from the late 1800s, when the show was set, to accurately portray a frontier doctor. His attention to detail added authenticity to his performances and enriched the viewing experience for audiences. Stone's dedication extended beyond his own performance. He took it upon himself to mentor younger cast members, sharing his knowledge and experience with them. He created a positive and supportive work environment, which contributed to the longevity and success of the show. The storylines in Gunsmoke were often intense and thought-provoking, addressing issues such as justice, morality, and community. While viewers may have been captivated by the action and suspense, they were also privy to the quiet moments between characters, which revealed their humanity and complexity. These nuanced performances can be attributed to the hard work and dedication of actors like Stone. So the next time you sit down to enjoy an episode of Gunsmoke, take a moment to appreciate the effort that went into making this classic show. From the painstaking research to the mentoring of young actors, Milburn Stone's commitment to his craft and his audience is truly something to celebrate. In the iconic TV series Gunsmoke, two distinct acting styles came together to create a unique harmony. Milburn Stone, known for his unwavering professionalism, often brought a sense of seriousness and stability to the set. On the other hand, James Arness, with his laid-back approach, infused the show with humor and levity. At first glance, one might think that these contrasting approaches would clash and potentially break the show. However, it was quite the opposite. Instead, the contrast between them became the backbone of the series. Stone's rigid adherence to the script created a strong foundation for each scene, while Arness's improvisational style added a touch of spontaneity and freshness. Arness's ability to inject humor into scenes served as a perfect counterbalance to Stone's more somber demeanor. This dynamic duo created a harmonious atmosphere that allowed the rest of the cast and crew to thrive. Their opposing styles didn't detract from the quality of the show, but rather enhanced it, making Gunsmoke a beloved classic among television audiences. The chemistry between Stone and Arness was undeniable, and their differing approaches ultimately complemented each other. Thanks to this unique harmony, Gunsmoke remained a fixture on television for over 20 years, captivating viewers with its compelling stories and memorable characters.
And just what have you been doing?
Oh, nothing. Nothing at all.
The remarkable dedication of James Arness and Milburn Stone to Gunsmoke was clear in their near-perfect attendance throughout the show's impressive 20-year run. As Marshal Matt Dillon, James Arness became synonymous with strength, integrity, and loyalty, values he upheld both on and off the set. His commitment to the role was unparalleled, as evidenced by his appearance in nearly every one of the series' 635 episodes. Such devotion speaks volumes about Arness' respect for the character and the program, ensuring its lasting impact on audiences worldwide. Similarly, Milburn Stone's portrayal of Doc Adams reflected his own dedication to the craft and the show. With only 6 missed appearances during his time on Gunsmoke, Stone proved himself equally devoted to bringing authenticity and compassion to the small screen. When a heart attack forced him to temporarily step away, it served as a stark reminder of the demanding nature of acting and the sacrifices required to deliver compelling performances. Despite these challenges, Stone returned to complete his tenure on the beloved Western series, displaying resilience and passion for storytelling. The absences of both actors were rare exceptions to their steadfast presence on Gunsmoke. Their combined efforts contributed significantly to the show's success and longevity, providing viewers with a sense of familiarity and comfort even amidst the ever-changing landscape of television programming. This classic Western continues to resonate today, thanks, in part, to the tireless work ethics and genuine love for their roles exhibited by James Arness and Milburn Stone. Milburn Stone's resilience is a standout aspect of the Gunsmoke cast. Stone, who played the role of Doc Adams, faced significant health challenges throughout his time on the show. In 1956, just a year after the show's debut, Stone suffered a serious heart attack. However, his determination to continue his role was unwavering. After taking a brief hiatus to recover, Stone returned to the show, embodying the indomitable spirit that characterized the cast of Gunsmoke. His return resonated with audiences, highlighting the dedication and perseverance required to bring beloved characters to life. Stone's resilience served as a testament to the enduring spirit of the show, which aired for 20 seasons and remains a classic in television history. Stone's health challenges persisted, and he underwent surgery for lung cancer in 1971. Yet, he continued to appear on the show, demonstrating his unwavering commitment to his craft. Stone's resilience was a source of inspiration for his fellow cast members and audiences alike, emphasizing the importance of dedication and perseverance in the face of adversity. In conclusion, Milburn Stone's resilience is a defining characteristic of the Gunsmoke cast. His determination to continue his role, despite significant health challenges, is a testament to the indomitable spirit that characterized the show. Stone's resilience resonated with audiences, highlighting the dedication and perseverance required to bring beloved characters to life.
I said I was going.
Drink it!
James Arness, the lead actor in the popular 1950s TV series Gunsmoke, faced significant health challenges throughout his career. Arness struggled with a severe case of arthritis, which had a substantial impact on the filming schedule of the show. The toll of arthritis on Arness was so pronounced that during the last decade of the series, a unique filming approach had to be adopted to accommodate his health condition. The pain and stiffness in Arness's joints made it difficult for him to perform long hours on set, which required the production team to modify their filming schedule. Instead of filming the show in a traditional episodic format, they opted to shoot multiple episodes simultaneously. This approach allowed Arness to conserve his energy and manage his pain while still delivering a top-quality performance. Despite his health challenges, Arness remained committed to his role as Marshal Matt Dillon and refused to let his arthritis hinder his performance. He worked closely with the production team to ensure that the show could continue filming without interruption, even if it meant adjusting the filming schedule to accommodate his needs. Arness's dedication to Gunsmoke is a testament to his professionalism and passion for acting. Despite the physical demands of his role, he remained committed to delivering a high-quality performance that fans of the show had come to expect. His perseverance in the face of adversity is a source of inspiration for many, and his contributions to the world of television will not be forgotten. In conclusion, the impact of Arness's health challenges on the filming of Gunsmoke cannot be overstated. The unique filming approach adopted by the production team to accommodate his arthritis is a testament to their dedication to the show and their commitment to delivering a high-quality product. Arness's perseverance in the face of adversity is a source of inspiration for many, and his contributions to the world of television will not be forgotten.
around here for?
Well, she'll be here when you come back. Come along now.
In the mid-1950s, the filming of Gunsmoke underwent some adjustments due to the health challenges faced by one of its main actors. Arthritis had started to affect his ability to perform, making it necessary to modify the shooting schedule to accommodate his needs. All of the actor's scenes were compressed and shot within a single day. This practical response to his health issues allowed him to have sufficient time for rest and recovery between shooting sessions. By consolidating his scenes into a single day, he was given a full week of rest before the next round of filming commenced. This strategy not only helped manage the physical strain on the actor, but also ensured that he could continue to deliver his performances despite the challenges posed by arthritis. The production team's adaptability enabled the show to go on, providing audiences with the classic Western entertainment they loved. The actor's dedication and the team's flexibility are testament to the enduring appeal of this classic TV series. Glenn Strange, a seasoned actor with a career that spanned several decades, left an indelible mark on both Hollywood and the popular Western television show Gunsmoke. Before his rise to fame on the small screen, Strange had already established himself as a formidable figure in the industry during the 1940s. One notable achievement during this period was taking on the daunting task of filling the shoes of Boris Karloff to play the iconic character of Frankenstein in various films. However, it wasn't until the 1960s that Strange gained widespread recognition among audiences through his recurring role in Gunsmoke. His charismatic performances added layers of complexity to the show, undoubtedly contributing to its success during its run. Sadly, Strange's tenure on Gunsmoke came to an abrupt end when he passed away in 1973, leaving behind a legacy that continues to resonate with fans even today. This classic Western will forever be remembered as part of Strange's illustrious career, which transcended generations and solidified his place in television history.
Climb in there.
Climb in? Are you crazy?
Greg, you're first. Get in.
Now, sit here, Marshal.
Shut up.
Glenn Strange's work on Gunsmoke was just one facet of his extensive and distinguished career in Hollywood. Before he became known for his role as grizzled saloon-keeper Sam Noonan on the popular TV series, Strange had already made a name for himself in the industry. One notable example is his portrayal of Frankenstein's monster in 3 Universal Pictures films during the 1940s. His imposing stature and brooding intensity brought a chilling gravitas to the iconic character, cementing his place in the annals of horror cinema. But it wasn't just his work in front of the camera that set Strange apart. He also contributed to the entertainment industry behind the scenes, particularly in the field of music. In fact, he composed and performed the theme song for The Roy Rogers Show, which aired concurrently with Gunsmoke. When Strange joined the cast of Gunsmoke in its 5th season, he brought with him a wealth of experience and talent. As Sam Noonan, he provided both levity and depth to the show, often serving as a sounding board for the other characters while also grappling with his own demons. Strange's performance on Gunsmoke was a testament to his versatility as an actor. He infused the character with warmth and humor, but could also convey a palpable sense of danger when the situation called for it. His nuanced portrayal helped elevate the show to new heights, solidifying its status as a classic of Western television. Of course, Strange's impact went beyond simply entertaining audiences. His performances challenged perceptions and broke down barriers, helping to broaden the scope of what was possible in both the horror genre and Western television. Even after Gunsmoke ended its run in 1975, Strange continued to act in various roles until his passing in 1976. But it's his work on Gunsmoke that remains perhaps his most enduring legacy. Through his multifaceted talents and unforgettable performances, he left an indelible mark on the entertainment industry, one that continues to resonate with fans to this day.
More. Turn your horses. Right back. Will you watch it there, you fool?
In the initial stages of casting for Gunsmoke, the character of Miss Kitty Russell was proposed for Polly Bond. With a family history steeped in show business and over 10 years of experience gracing both stage and screen, let alone her proficiency in westerns, Bond appeared to be the perfect fit. However, much to the surprise of the production team, she turned down the offer, leaving them in a bit of a bind. Just when things were looking grim, Amanda Blake came into the picture. She managed to secure the part, which would eventually become iconic and closely associated with her name. Her interpretation of Miss Kitty Russell proved pivotal in shaping the essence of this classic television series.
right, Kite.
Entering the scene in 1955, this classic introduced audiences to a talented actress named Amanda Blake. With her undeniable charisma and presence, she took on the challenging role of Miss Kitty Russell. Her impact on both the character and television history would prove significant. Portraying Miss Kitty required a unique blend of strength, vulnerability, and charm, qualities that Amanda Blake embodied perfectly. She brought depth to the character, transforming Miss Kitty from a one-dimensional saloon owner into a complex woman with layers of emotion and resilience. This transformation resonated deeply with viewers, contributing greatly to the overall appeal of the show. Amanda Blake's interpretation of Miss Kitty quickly became iconic, making it nearly impossible to separate the actor from the role. In fact, her performance was instrumental in shaping public perception of strong female leads during a time when such characters were rare on television. As a result, many women found inspiration in Miss Kitty's unwavering determination and quiet grace under pressure. Moreover, Blake's exceptional acting skills elevated the entire production, infusing each episode with a sense of authenticity and realism that kept audiences captivated week after week. Without her powerful presence, the show might have lacked the magnetic pull needed to maintain its impressive run over multiple decades. The impact of Amanda Blake's portrayal extends beyond mere association with the character. Her work helped pave the way for future generations of actors who sought to challenge gender norms and expectations through their craft. By embracing the complexity of Miss Kitty Russell, Blake demonstrated that even traditionally masculine genres like westerns could offer rich territory for exploring femininity and power. As we look back on the legacy of Gunsmoke, it becomes clear that Amanda Blake played an essential part in its lasting success. Through her nuanced performance, she breathed life into Miss Kitty Russell, leaving an indelible mark on television history that continues to inspire and entertain today. Indeed, it is hard to imagine anyone else stepping into those famous high heels and filling the void left by this remarkable actress.
Don't worry, Marshal, about questions you ain't never gonna...
The cancellation of Gunsmoke in 1955 marked the end of an era, leaving the cast feeling blindsided and disappointed. This classic Western television series had been a significant part of their lives for several years, making the news even more difficult to digest. The cast members had grown attached to their characters and the show's storylines, investing their time, energy, and creativity into making it a success. However, they learned about the show's cancellation through trade publications rather than directly from the producers. This lack of communication added to their disappointment and left a sour taste in their mouths. Despite the abrupt ending, Gunsmoke had a remarkable run and left an indelible mark on television history. The show's cancellation was not a reflection of its quality or popularity, but rather a decision made due to various factors, including changes in the television industry and the network's priorities. The cast members moved on to other projects, but they never forgot the time they spent on Gunsmoke. The show remained a significant part of their careers, and they looked back on their experience with fondness and appreciation. In the end, the cancellation of Gunsmoke was a surprise to the cast, but it did not diminish the show's impact or legacy. The series will always be remembered as a classic Western television show that captured the hearts of audiences for many years.
It was just with Obie. Now that you're here, we're forced into business with you.
That'll be the...
James Arness, the actor who brought the iconic character of Matt Dillon to life in Gunsmoke, shared a surprising revelation. The cast had no idea that the show was being canceled, as the producers failed to inform them directly. This led to a sense of shock and uncertainty among the actors. The realization that the series was coming to an end was a surprise, especially considering the significant impact Gunsmoke had on television history. Arness later revealed that they found out about the cancellation through the media. The news came as a shock, as they had no idea that the show's run was nearing its end. The cast and crew had become like a family, and the sudden announcement left them feeling a mix of emotions. The show had been a staple of television for many years, and its cancellation was a significant moment in television history. The cast had put their hearts and souls into the show, and the sudden ending was a difficult pill to swallow. Despite the sudden cancellation, the show's legacy lived on, and it remains a classic to this day. In hindsight, Arness expressed gratitude for the opportunity to be a part of such a groundbreaking show. However, he couldn't help but feel a sense of disappointment at the way things ended. The cast had hoped for a more fitting end to the show, but instead, they were left with a sudden and unexpected cancellation. Despite the abrupt ending, Gunsmoke remains a beloved classic, and its impact on television history is undeniable. The show's legacy lives on, and it continues to inspire and entertain audiences to this day. The cast may not have known about the impending cancellation, but their hard work and dedication to the show have ensured its place in television history.
Beer, Sam. Like some company, miss?
The process of casting the pivotal role of Matt Dillon in Gunsmoke was no easy task. Among those who auditioned were Raymond Burr and Denver Pyle, both talented actors in their own right. However, despite their efforts, the producers were not convinced that either Burr or Pyle was the perfect fit for the role. Raymond Burr, who would later become famous for his role as Perry Mason, was known for his imposing presence and deep voice. Denver Pyle, on the other hand, was a seasoned character actor who had appeared in numerous westerns. Despite their credentials, the producers were looking for something specific in the actor who would play Matt Dillon. They wanted someone who could embody the character's strength, integrity, and quiet authority. In the end, it was James Arness who landed the role of Matt Dillon. Arness, a former Marine and model, had already appeared in a few films and television shows but had not yet become a household name. When he was cast as Matt Dillon, Arness was 6 feet 7 inches tall, towering over many of his co-stars. His height, combined with his stoic demeanor and deep voice, made him the perfect choice for the role. Arness would go on to play Matt Dillon for 20 years, making Gunsmoke one of the longest-running westerns in television history. His portrayal of the character would become iconic, and Arness would become synonymous with the role. In conclusion, the casting of Matt Dillon in Gunsmoke was a crucial decision that required careful consideration. While many talented actors auditioned for the role, it was James Arness who ultimately brought the character to life, creating an enduring legacy that continues to resonate with audiences today.
Get you. And I would have come with you this morning, Daggett.
In the competitive world of television, it was James Arness who ultimately stood out, securing the breakthrough role of Matt Dillon in the classic Western series, Gunsmoke. Arness's portrayal of the complex and honorable lawman contributed significantly to the show's success and solidified his place as an integral part of television history. During the audition process, Arness's impressive performance caught the eye of the show's producers, who were looking for an actor who could embody the strong and silent type. With his towering height and stoic demeanor, Arness proved to be the perfect fit for the role of Dillon, the Marshal of Dodge City. Throughout the show's 20-year run, Arness's portrayal of Dillon remained consistent, earning him a loyal following among viewers. His character was known for his unwavering sense of justice and his commitment to protecting the citizens of Dodge City, no matter the cost. Arness's performance also helped to elevate the show's writing, as the writers were able to explore the complexities of Dillon's character in greater depth. The show's themes of law and order, morality, and the struggle between good and evil resonated with audiences, making Gunsmoke one of the most popular and enduring westerns in television history. In addition to his work on Gunsmoke, Arness also appeared in numerous films and television shows, further solidifying his place as a respected and accomplished actor. However, it was his role as Dillon that truly defined his career and left an indelible mark on television history. Arness's portrayal of Dillon remains a testament to his versatility and talent as an actor, and his contributions to Gunsmoke will forever be cherished by fans of this classic Western series. Even today, the show continues to captivate audiences with its timeless themes and unforgettable characters, thanks in large part to Arness's iconic performance as Matt Dillon.
Now tell me, Mr. Tewksbury, you sound like you know a lot about the Pawnees.
Live with them.
Gunsmoke's remarkable success in the late 50s and early 60s propelled it to the #1 spot on television for an impressive 4 consecutive years from 1957 to 1961. During this period, viewers tuned in faithfully, and the series became a cultural phenomenon, dominating television ratings. This classic Western show, set in Dodge City, Kansas, in the late 1800s, followed the life of Marshal Matt Dillon, played by James Arness. The show's popularity can be attributed to its compelling storylines, memorable characters, and its ability to tackle relevant social issues of the time. Each week, viewers watched as Marshal Dillon upheld the law and maintained order in a rapidly changing frontier town. The show's themes of justice, morality, and the struggle between good and evil resonated with audiences, making it a must-watch for families across the country. The The show's talented cast, which included Amanda Blake as Miss Kitty Russell and Milburn Stone as Doc Adams, contributed to its enduring appeal. Their nuanced performances brought depth and complexity to their characters, making them relatable and memorable to viewers. Gunsmoke's impact on popular culture was significant. It paved the way for other successful Western shows and movies, and its themes and characters continue to be reimagined in modern media. The show's remarkable success during this period solidified its place in television history as a cultural phenomenon that captivated audiences for years to come.
Wait for me, huh?
Oh, having dinner with you is real pleasurable, Mr. Dillon.
Thank you, ma'am.
In 1955, Gunsmoke made its debut on television screens, quickly becoming a beloved Western series. Set in Dodge City, Kansas during the 1870s, it followed the adventures of Marshal Matt Dillon as he maintained law and order. The show's unique blend of action, drama, and humor captivated audiences for over a decade. However, in a surprising turn of events in 1961, the producers of Gunsmoke made a bold and unprecedented move. They decided to transition the show from a half-hour program to a full-hour format. This shift was challenging, as it challenged the established norms of television programming at the time. Initially, this change led to a decline in the show's popularity. Audiences were used to the fast-paced, episodic nature of the half-hour format and found it difficult to adjust to the slower, more character-driven stories of the full hour. However, the producers remained committed to their vision, believing that the additional time would allow them to explore the characters and stories in greater depth. Over time, their persistence paid off. The show's ratings began to rebound, and Gunsmoke became one of the most popular and enduring shows of its time. The full-hour format allowed the show to delve into complex issues and explore the moral ambiguities of the Old West, further solidifying its place in television history. In conclusion, the decision to transition Gunsmoke to a full-hour format was a bold and unprecedented move that initially led to a decline in the show's popularity. However, through perseverance and a commitment to exploring complex issues and characters, the show was able to rebound and become one of the most popular and enduring shows of its time.
Catch us here. They won't catch us. We'll be walking the streets of St. Louis, and they'll still be milling around wondering which way.
Initially, the decision to expand the running time of each episode of Gunsmoke was met with some resistance. However, this creative choice later turned out to be a turning point in the show's journey. Contrary to concerns that it might signal the end of the popular Western drama, this alteration actually sparked a resurgence in its popularity during the late 60s and early 70s. As the episodes grew longer, the creators were able to delve deeper into character development and plot complexities. This shift allowed them to explore more nuanced themes and storylines, which resonated with viewers. Over time, these changes helped revitalize interest in the series, drawing in newer audiences while still retaining its original fanbase. The expanded format provided the writers with greater flexibility, enabling them to craft richer narratives and flesh out both main and supporting characters. These enhancements contributed significantly to the longevity of the show, making it even more appealing to loyal followers and attracting a whole new generation of fans. During this period, Gunsmoke managed to recapture the hearts of many television watchers, solidifying its position as a cherished Western drama. Its ability to adapt and evolve amidst changing viewership preferences played a crucial role in ensuring its continued success throughout the years. Thus, what could have been seen as a risky move eventually paid off, leading to a renewed appreciation for this classic Western series.
He was my man. But out here...
After the legendary Gunsmoke series came to a close, fans were delighted when the cast reunited for a series of made-for-television films. These 5 films added a fresh chapter to the show's continuing legacy. Titled Return to Dodge, The Last Apache, To the Last Man, The Long Ride, and One Man's Justice, they welcomed beloved characters back to the small screen. Audiences were excited to see James Arness step into the shoes of Marshal Matt Dillon once again, taking center stage in all 5 movies.
I'm getting tired of this, Marshal.
I think he's lying to us.
I never did get it straight why Chester's bringing her back.
The anticipation was high for the release of the Gunsmoke films, as fans of the classic TV series were eager to revisit the characters and settings they had grown to love. The show had a long and successful run, dominating television ratings for many years. However, the films did not achieve the same level of success as the original series. Despite this, the movies provided fans with an opportunity to spend more time in the world of Gunsmoke and see their favorite characters in a new light. The films were able to capture the essence of what made the TV series so special, with its compelling stories and well-developed characters. The show's main character, Marshal Matt Dillon, was played by James Arness in both the TV series and the films. Arness's portrayal of Dillon was one of the reasons for the show's success, and fans were excited to see him reprise the role in the movies. The films were able to bring back other beloved characters from the TV series, such as Miss Kitty, played by Amanda Blake, and Doc Adams, played by Milburn Stone. These characters were an integral part of the show's appeal, and their presence in the films helped to create a sense of continuity and familiarity for fans. The Gunsmoke films may not have reached the heights of the television series' dominance, but they were still well received by fans. They provided a chance to revisit the characters and settings that had become so beloved, and to see these characters in a new light. While they may not have achieved the same level of success as the original series, they were a fitting tribute to this classic TV show.
Red lady, he's through now. See you tomorrow at noon.
Gunsmoke is a Western TV series that first aired in 1955, leaving a lasting impact on popular culture. The show is set in Dodge City, Kansas, and its name quickly became synonymous with the frontier spirit of the Wild West. However, Gunsmoke is perhaps best known for introducing a memorable catchphrase to the American lexicon, "Get the hell out of Dodge." This phrase, used frequently throughout the series, became a metaphor for a hasty departure. It was often directed at villains and ne'er-do-wells who found themselves on the wrong side of the law in Dodge City. The show's writers cleverly used the phrase to add a touch of frontier flair to the language, making it a perfect fit for the show's setting and tone. Over time, "Get the hell out of Dodge" became a cultural phenomenon, transcending the boundaries of the show and entering the everyday vernacular. Today, the phrase remains a popular way to tell someone to leave, and it continues to evoke the spirit of the Wild West that Gunsmoke brought to life. The show's writers were skilled at crafting memorable dialogue that captured the essence of frontier life. They created a world that was both dangerous and exciting, and the characters they populated it with were complex and multidimensional. From the stoic and honorable Marshal Matt Dillon to the cunning and ruthless Miss Kitty, Gunsmoke featured a cast of characters that were as memorable as the show's catchphrase. In the end, Gunsmoke not only became a household name, but also contributed a lasting catchphrase to popular culture. The iconic line, "Get the hell out of Dodge," became synonymous with bidding a hasty departure, owing its popularity to the show's setting in Dodge City, Kansas. Throughout the series, this memorable phrase was frequently used to admonish villains, adding a touch of frontier flair to the language.
Carrying on that way, you hear?
Gunsmoke is a Western TV series that gained significant popularity during the 1960s and 1970s, particularly among teenagers. It was a trendy way to express the idea of leaving a place swiftly, and its catchphrase remains ingrained in the collective cultural memory. The show was set in Dodge City, Kansas during the 1870s and focused on the life of Marshal Matt Dillon, played by James Arness. The series, which aired on CBS from 1955 to 1975, was based on a radio program of the same name that began in 1952. Gunsmoke was groundbreaking in its time, as it was one of the first TV shows to depict the realities of the Old West, including its violence and lawlessness. The show's gritty realism was a departure from the more romanticized portrayals of the West that were common in earlier films and TV shows. The characters in Gunsmoke were complex and well-developed, with Marshal Dillon struggling to maintain law and order in a town full of saloons, brothels, and outlaws. The show's supporting cast included Miss Kitty Russell, the owner of the Long Branch Saloon, and Deputy Chester Good, who provided comic relief. Gunsmoke was a critical and commercial success, with its final episode drawing over 50 million viewers. The show's popularity endured for over 2 decades, and it remains one of the longest-running primetime dramas in U.S. television history. The catchphrase, "Get out of Dodge," which originated on the show, has become a part of American culture and is still used today to tell someone to leave quickly. In contemporary times, the usage of the phrase might not be as pervasive, but the impact of Gunsmoke can still be felt attendant. The show's legacy has inspired numerous remakes and adaptations, including a failed 1987 TV movie and a short-lived 1997 TV movie and a short-lived 1997 revival series. The original Gunsmoke series, however, remains a classic example of the Western genre, and a testament to the enduring appeal of the Old West.
No. I'll tell him day after tomorrow he'll be here on the noon stage.
Well, what are you going to do, though, Mr. Dillon?
In the popular TV series Gunsmoke, Marshal Matt Dillon, played by James Arness, was known for his serious and stoic demeanor. Despite the show's lengthy run of 20 years and 635 episodes, romantic plotlines involving Dillon were rare. However, in the 19th season's third episode, entitled Matt's Love Story, viewers finally got to see a different side of the Marshal. Throughout the episode, Dillon interacts with Michael Learn's character, Miss Hannah, forming a bond between them. Their chemistry builds up gradually, culminating in an intimate kiss, a first for Dillon in all his years patrolling Dodge City. This touching scene left audiences pleasantly surprised and endeared both characters even more to fans of the show. The development of Dillon's romance in this classic Western series adds depth to the otherwise action-packed and drama-filled narrative. While the focus remained primarily on law enforcement and crime, these occasional romantic subplots provided a welcome change of pace, allowing viewers to connect further with beloved main characters like Dillon.
I get back out to camp.
In the 1955 TV series Gunsmoke, Mike Yardner made a significant impact with his appearance, which was so impressive that he was invited back for another episode in the same season. 17 years later, in 1990, Yardner reprised his role in Gunsmoke: The Last Apache, the show's final TV movie. His character's return highlighted the enduring connections woven into the fabric of this classic's narrative. Interestingly, Michael Learn, who played Yardner's counterpart in Gunsmoke, was not a stranger to the world of accolades. In 1973, she stood beside Richard Thomas, beaming with joy as she received an Emmy for her outstanding portrayal of Olivia Walton on The Waltons. This achievement speaks volumes about Learn's talent and dedication to her craft. In summary, Gunsmoke featured memorable performances by talented actors like Mike Yardner and Michael Learn, leaving a lasting impression on viewers and setting the stage for future TV movies.
I'll lead you right to him.
Would you shut up, Tewksbury?
Delving into the intriguing origins of Gunsmoke's characters reveals a fascinating tidbit about Dennis Weaver and his portrayal of the beloved Chester. In a DVD commentary, Weaver disclosed a unique aspect of his role that added a distinctive layer to the character. Given Gunsmoke's commitment to a non-violent theme, the creators advised him not to carry a weapon as part of his portrayal. This decision ensured Chester's distinctiveness among the other characters. Weaver, however, didn't want Chester to simply blend into the background, so he ingeniously opted to imbue his character with a limp. At first glance, it might seem like a minor detail, but it became a memorable and defining trait in television history. This creative choice not only set Chester apart, but also allowed Weaver to convey depth and nuance through subtle physicality rather than relying on dialogue alone. The limp made Chester more relatable and human, giving audiences an opportunity to connect with him beyond his duties as Matt Dillon's assistant. Over time, this characteristic left an indelible mark on viewers' minds, making Chester one of the most recognizable figures in the rich tapestry of Western TV shows. Without uttering a violent word or wielding a gun, Chester's limp spoke volumes about his resilience, determination, and unwavering loyalty, attributes that resonated deeply with fans throughout the show's impressive run.
Didn't put you in jail.
In the DVD commentary for Gunsmoke, actor Dennis Weaver shared a personal reflection on his decision to incorporate a limp into his character's persona, Chester. At first, Weaver thought it would be a creative and distinctive choice for the character's development. However, he soon realized that the continuous portrayal of this physical trait was more demanding than he had anticipated. Over the course of 290 episodes, the limp took a toll on Weaver, affecting his overall filming experience in ways he hadn't foreseen. What seemed like a minor detail ended up being a significant challenge, as it required a lot of effort and concentration to maintain consistency in his performance. Weaver expressed a sense of lamentation regarding the unexpected challenges that came with portraying the limp. Despite the difficulties, he remained committed to bringing Chester to life in the best way possible, showcasing his dedication to his craft and his character. The decision to add the limp was a small but impactful choice that added depth to Chester's character and made him stand out in the minds of viewers. Even though it presented challenges, Weaver's portrayal of Chester's limp became an indelible part of the show's legacy. In the end, Weaver's reflection serves as a reminder of the dedication and hard work that goes into creating a memorable character, even in the face of unexpected challenges. His experience with Chester's limp is a testament to the power of perseverance and the importance of staying true to one's creative vision.
Boy, I told you before, you little snake! Pop! Stop! Stop!
Ken Curtis joined Gunsmoke in its 10th season, playing the role of Festus Hagenroll. This character, with his unique mannerisms and accent, quickly became a fan favorite. Curtis's portrayal of Festus was a significant departure from his previous roles, showcasing his versatility as an actor. Initially introduced as a minor character, Festus soon became a central figure in Gunsmoke. Curtis's ability to fully embody diverse characters was evident in the way he transformed Festus from a simple-minded, uneducated sidekick into a complex, resourceful, and loyal friend. Curtis's contributions extended beyond his acting skills. He directed several episodes of Gunsmoke, demonstrating his understanding of the show's narrative and his directorial prowess. His dedication to the series was unwavering, appearing in 307 episodes over 16 years. The impact of Ken Curtis's work in Gunsmoke is undeniable. His portrayal of Festus Hagen added depth and humor to the series, making it more relatable and enjoyable for its audience. The show's enduring popularity can be attributed in part to Curtis's remarkable contributions.
All that crazy?
Yeah. I call that crazy.
Go get Mom!
Moving beyond his iconic portrayal of Festus, James Arness, the lead actor in Gunsmoke, showcased his versatility by taking on the challenge of playing an Indian in one of the original 30-minute episodes. This ability to adapt to different roles added depth to the series' narrative. In addition to his Indian character, Arness also portrayed a Texas cattleman who formed a friendship with Chester, played by Dennis Weaver. However, this cattleman's fate was tragic, meeting his end later in the series. This multifaceted approach to character portrayal speaks volumes about Arness's dedication to his craft and his commitment to delivering captivating performances. Arness's versatile acting skills were not limited to his portrayal of Festus. His ability to convincingly play a wide range of characters added layers of complexity to the show's storylines and characters. This is evident in his portrayal of the Texas cattleman, a character that was vastly different from Festus, yet equally as compelling. In conclusion, James Arness's versatility as an actor added depth and intrigue to Gunsmoke, making it a classic in the world of television. His ability to adapt to different roles and deliver captivating performances helped to make this show a beloved and enduring part of television history.
You know, Merle, we're going to have to do something about them horses.
James Arness, known for his iconic portrayal of Matt Dillon on the popular TV series Gunsmoke, was not just a hero on the small screen. In real life, he demonstrated extraordinary valor and dedication during World War II. Arness served with distinction, displaying courage and resilience in the face of adversity. Unfortunately, his military service was cut short due to a debilitating leg injury sustained in combat. This sacrifice likely contributed to the physical challenges he faced later in life. Despite these hardships, Arness's dedication to his craft and his country remained unwavering. His performance in Gunsmoke became a testament to his strength and determination. The character of Matt Dillon, brought to life by Arness, became a beloved figure in American television. The show's depiction of frontier justice resonated with audiences and solidified its place in television history. Arness's portrayal of Dillon was a mark of his enduring impact on the industry. Through his military service and his work on Gunsmoke, Arness left a lasting legacy in both the world of television and in the annals of history. His valor, dedication, and resilience continue to inspire and captivate audiences to this day.
If it hadn't been for that Huggins.
Come on.
In the TV series Gunsmoke, one character who stands out for his military accomplishments is Marshal Matt Dillon, played by James Arness. Before becoming the lawman of Dodge City, Dillon had a distinguished military career. His exceptional service didn't go unrecognized, despite the untimely end to his time in uniform. Dillon received several prestigious awards, including the Bronze Star Medal, which is awarded for heroic achievement or meritorious service in a combat zone. He also earned the European African Middle Eastern Campaign Medal with 3 Bronze Campaign Stars, indicating participation in 3 significant campaigns during World War II. These could include operations like the invasion of Sicily, the Normandy landings, or the Battle of the Bulge. Additionally, Dillon was granted the Combat Infantsman Badge, an honor bestowed upon soldiers who have personally fought in active ground combat while assigned as infantry. This speaks volumes about his courage under fire. Another testament to his bravery is the Purple Heart he received, awarded to those injured or killed while serving in the U.S. Armed Forces. Finally, Dillon can boast of having the World War II Victory Medal, given to all service members who served actively during the war. Each of these decorations underscores Dillon's extraordinary service, bravery under fire, and steadfast dedication to his country.
Good, but he is coming for his prisoner day after tomorrow, and that's none too soon for me.